Good day, Tinkercad friends. Today I've got another awesome Codeblocks lesson for you. This one's going to be super fast, so let's jump into Codeblocks and let's get cracking. As usual, you could check out the starters on your own time. We are just going to do a brand new design. As we start every design, let's put our name of the design. This is car, and I'm going to put my initials MDH. This car is going to be simple and fun. We're kind of going back to our brute force skills, but I want to make sure you know how to make objects and make them really, really cool using many pieces. The first object we want to put on our car is wheels. So type in your car and your wheels. We're going to make our wheels out of cylinders. This is going to be like a Flintstone mobile. When you hit play, you'll see that your cylinder is standing up, and we want its measurements to change. Let's do a radius of 5. A height of 20, and let's do 64 on the side so it looks really round. I want my wheels to be black, even though it's kind of a Flintstone mobile. If we hit play, you can see that is our wheel, and now we just need to rotate it. Find your modify, rotate. Always remember to find the math so you can put your 0 zeros out here in the pivot point. Let's see what it looks like when we hit play. That does look like a wheel, but as we know from before, it's below ground because everything draws at 0, 0 in Codeblocks. So our radius of 5, we just need to move it up 5. Find your modify, move, and there's your Z. Put a 5 in there, hit play, and you got a beautiful wheel. If we got a set of wheels, we need to also make a car. Create a new object, rename that variable, type your little car, and since we've got the wheel to put in, let's add that wheel. Add a copy of object, go to data, find your new wheel part, and put it in. We want 2 wheels though, so we're going to bring that part down, tap Control C on your keyboard, then Control V, and boom, you've got 2 wheels. Unfortunately, they're at the same spot, but we can fix that almost instantly by taking the move command and moving along the X, and let's just guess 20. Let's hit play, and you can see that now we have got 2 awesome wheels. And really, we do have the third one there, so let's fix that right now by deleting the third wheel with a delete object, and go down and find the wheel variable. And that way it just cleans up our mess. Let's make a car body, and I'm going to recommend that you use the box. When you bring the box out, pick the color that you think is going to be nifty. I'm going to do my traditional blue, and then change the numbers to be 20, 40, and let's make it 10 on the thickness. I'm going to set my edge to 4 and my steps to 10. When you hit play, you'll notice that it is not in a good location, but we're just going to fix that with a simple move command and a rotate command. Let's start with the rotate first. Bring it out. Find your math numbers because we need to put in that 0, 0 on the end of it for the pivot. We are going to rotate from above, so we're going to look at Z and rotate 90 degrees. If you want to hit play super quick, I'm going to speed it up so the play happens faster, but you can see now my nifty little car is aimed right, and I just need to drop in the move to get it where it belongs. You can use guess and check to get those locations right. I always like to count by 5s and 10s, so that way it's easier. I know that I have to move it over in the X direction, and then I need to move it up. I'm going to just try 10 and 10, and let's see if we like where that lines up. I think I'm going to love that, so that's wonderful. I'm going to stay with it. Let's go back to our shapes and pick what's going to be the top of our car. I am going to use the wedge, but you could also use the half sphere. You can use any of these cool shapes to make yours cooler than mine. When you bring the item out, if you hit play, you'll notice it's on the ground, and we'll look at it from the corner. It is not oriented the way we want either. Let's find the modify, and let's find the rotate command, and let's rotate our windshield around axis Z once again by 90, and make sure you remember to put that pivot out there. When you hit play, let's see how that looks. That's going to be fine for a windshield. Now I just need to move it up, find the move command, put in a Z. I'm going to try 15. Let's see if we like that. Let's try 20. And just keep adjusting by 5s until you're happy. Now that's a huge windshield, so let's fix that with the scale modifier. You can pick your own magic numbers here. I'm going to try 0.3 and 0.4. And I'm going to leave Y the same because that is how wide it is, which I think is going to stay. Make sure you click out to lock that change in place. Hit play and see what you think. Now I like it, but now it's way too high, so then just change your Z so that it's more like what you expect it to be. Let's see if 18 puts it where I want. That's at least acceptable. I have just decided that on Y, mine's a little bit too wide, so I'm going to type 0.8 and hit play and see if I like that better. That's pretty nifty, and what you might also notice is it squoze from both sides, so it just automatically fits. You have just created a nifty, amazing little car. Let's create a group with that car so that it is one nice piece. We want to leave multicolor on so you get to keep all your colors. If you wanted to make it one color, you could. Let's add a cool little sign above it using the text command quick. Go to your shapes, drop in the text. I'm going to put in the word Vroom. I'm going to leave the stock measurements. When I hit play, you'll notice it shows up half above and half below the ground, and it's not rotated the way I want. I'm going to fix that by just bringing in a quick rotate. Once again, just making sure we know all these cool tools that are available to us. We're going to rotate on X, bring out the math, drop in that nifty 0, 0. If you want to see play, you'll see that it just stands up really quick. And then we're going to move it to a new location and scale it using the move and scale. There's my move. I'm going to just move it 40 high. And then I'm going to scale it, just grabbing and dropping that in. And I'm just going to make it 0.5 on both X and Y, so it's half as big as it was and fits my screen better. Lots of room for you to make this way more incredible than me. And I hope you had a blast making this new, awesome Codeblocks creation. Friends, if you like the movie, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Mash that subscribe button. Click the notifications so you can tell immediately when I make a new video. And if you have a question or a comment, please add it down below. Thanks for watching, and keep tinkering.